Alright, I'm back here on the river. You can see Lindsay up in the woods trying to figure shit out. Finally, look at this spot though. And look at all the rocks that I have to look for now. I just turned the camera off. Okay, I can see first blood. Nice. And then a piece of petrified wood. Nice. And you can tell there's crystals all over the place. Ooh, another piece of petrified wood? No, a piece of regular wood. Okay. So, the hunt begins. I'll report back when I find something good. Just found this piece sticking up like that, and I grabbed it and it was, what? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Lindsay, look at the size of...
Jeez.
Dude, that's like the same color as my ring. Wow, what a honker. That's a gorgeous piece. And just a tiny bit was sticking out. Well, now we know that peace is that beautiful around here, huh? Mm. Nice. Oh my gosh. The bumble. I saw that. It's nothing, but definitely a fine-grained rock. Look at that chunk of jasper. Nice. It's hailing now, so... Oh, the hail's getting pretty big, actually. This hail is a decent size. Oh my gosh. It was not supposed to hail. Yeah, the hail's getting way bigger. So, fun, I guess. So this is the last one that I'm going to show you that's like this. But like, these little pieces of carnelian and stuff, and... Ooh, nice flake. Oh yeah, that's a flake. Nice. I'll just show you guys the flakes, because, you know, there's just too many carnelian pieces to keep turning the camera on just for that, so go with just the flakes. This little piece of petrified wood. Cool. Though I find a lot of those, but mainly this flake. Look at that. Oh yeah, what a nice flake. The thing is, with these flakes, this is the flake that was removed. You can see the bulb of percussion, the ripples, the curve. But this is the top piece. They had already been working the top of this flake. You know, and this flake wasn't a tool itself, but, you know, you can see what they were building, you know, on the top. So that's really cool. I really like it when I find those flakes that have, you know, multiple flake negatives, the negative scars on top of them. You know, but people around here hunted in the mountains from what I heard, so I don't know if they'd lose a lot of artifacts here, but they would definitely make them by the river while they were, you know. Let's get back to hunting. Oh, look at that right there. Nice. Yeah, I almost want to keep the camera on because I'm just rapid fire finding stuff constantly right now. Let's see. Let's keep walking. Let's see. I don't know if there's a specific area here where the flakes are. Hail's starting to stop a little bit, which is nice. Let's see. Maybe I should go to the end right here. I know the river didn't look like this when they were here, so I can't like look and say, oh, they might have lived here, because this probably didn't even look like this 50 years ago. Oh, thank God I brought my boots. Now I can go out in this. I would not have been able to come out here beforehand, because this is all water, so +1 for the boots. And let's see. That just looked interesting because I thought there was this flake taken out of that, but just a natural break. Really love to find a bone. That would help me nap. I could make a abo, you know, pressure flaker with it or something. So, okay, well, it's slowing down now that I got the camera out. I gotta concentrate more, stop talking. Kind of pretty piece of jasper. Ugly on the other side, but inside's really nice. It's too small to make a point out of though, you know, so I don't even think the natives could make a point out of something that small. And if they could, it would be so small I don't think it'd have very much functionality. So Yeah, this is really nice, being able to walk in here. I just don't want to get too far because I'll fall in and die, so. Water here is really cold. Yeah, you see that right there? That's one of those things that makes you get your feet wet. I think it's a mussel shell. I'm gonna get closer to it. You know, I don't know if looking in the water is great because these translucent materials kind of disappear when you get in the water. They're more visible when you're looking on the land. Like, look at that piece. Is that... It's hard to tell, you know? I mean, the material here is so rough, they don't get good flakes, so it's kind of... But regardless, I'm going to keep that because I might be able to turn that into something if it's not anything. Ooh. That really did look like the kind of, you know, flaking that they do, that like a hand axe or something on one of these things, but it's not, unfortunately. Little flake off of a piece of petrified wood. Okay. I'm gonna, ooh. That's a nice one. Nice agate, or carnelian or whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna come back if I find something spectacularly cool. Know that you're probably gonna miss out on a lot of the little finds, but I don't want this video to be too long. So I forgot to record here. I've just been doing this, where I take my shovel and I go, and whatever washes out. And so I forgot to put a bunch of my finds. I found some really cool naps, but this was really, I mean, it's just a spall off of something larger. It's quite worn, but oh, it's just so pretty. I like when they're bigger, you know. There's more satisfying to hold in the hand. But yeah, a lot of stuff washes out when you know, put the water up there. So I think this is the best way to sort through this. So I will remember to record this time. A couple seconds later and another thing washed out. Oh, I don't know if that's a flake. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. It's just really worn. It's that material though. These must be layering like different ages. Phew, ah. Like some of this stuff seems older and some of it seems newer. Some of it's more worn, some of it isn't. So I think we got layers and layers of stuff going on here. So anyways, keep going until I wash something else out. If anyone wants to know what I gotta do to get down. Now this does not look steep on camera. It looks like you could just... But I usually run down steep stuff. Like, usually don't care about it, but this is ridiculously steep. Cameras do a really bad job at capturing steepness. Well, I just found this nice shiny jasper and I decided to take a flake off, so I hid it right there, and now I'm going to show you what a flake looks like. You can see the bulb of percussion negative right there. So you see that little bulb and how it flays out? That's something that all the flakes that I find have. And also, if you look on this piece, you can see the positive. So yeah, you can see where the positive is. There's this little bulb. And this is going to make some wonderful arrowheads. This is really, really nice jasper. Oh, I'm really glad I hit that, because the color is beautiful. I could definitely, it's big enough that I could make some bird points out of that for sure. Happy I came back down. This is my last time coming to this spot. I had to walk from there all the way up to here, so yeah, I'm kind of crazy. Hope I find some bigger pieces of nappable rock. That was great. Now I can do something at least with it. Let's see, what's this? Looks kind of like garbage, but sometimes when you hit inconspicuous stuff, like that piece of jasper didn't look that great, but I hit it and it was wonderful. Sometimes it's good. Well, there's actually been quite a few good rocks. This doesn't look like anything. It looks kind of crummy, but I knocked off a flake. There you can see a flake again. Bulb of percussion, negative. This is really good material for Washington, at least. Very nappable. I could definitely turn this into like a spear or something. Probably just an arrowhead. It's probably too small to make something too large out of it, because I gotta sacrifice a lot of the width and the length. But that's awesome. Oh my gosh. This is a piece of petrified wood, and it's been petrified with opal. That's so ridiculously rare. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. It's blue. It's probably not coming up very well on the camera, but it's blue and green. My gosh, to leave it as it is, or to try to nap it into something and make some sort of tool. Could be like a blue-green arrowhead made out of local material. Oh man, I'll have to think about that. Might just have to leave it how it is. My goodness, I would have never known. Had to pick it up. I think this is like some kind of petrified wood or something, but wow, look at that. Nice. Oh yeah, I think that might be a flake of something. It's kind of clunky, it might be a spall, but I don't know what that is. That's carved. I can see that. That was worn and carved. I don't know what that is. Maybe that was a bead. Wow, that's an actual thing right there. Usually they're geologic when something's missing, you know, but that's such a perfectly symmetrical hole, and I could see wear marks around the edge. So this is actually carved by somebody. That is really cool. Holy smokes. I gotta put that somewhere safe. Alright, so I looked down and I saw that, and let's go see what it is. I can tell you already right now it looks napped. I see a large flake taken off right there. It's the right material. I see some more flaking on the sides. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 120% that was napped. A lot. I mean, like, there's a lot of places where this was napped. But this itself doesn't look like a flake because it has no under bulb of percussion, so maybe this was a tool? That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, it's clearly been napped, you know, like monoface kind of, though. You know, I don't see very much napping, but this doesn't look like a flake either. I can see kind of a bulb there, but I don't know. Huh. Washington State paleo tool. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I mean, I know it's man-made. Some man altered that piece. Too many conchoidal fractures. But I can't really see the utility in that. I mean, maybe it was, I don't know. Let's see this up here. And that's really interesting, but I don't know what that is. What I really need to do is just go slower. Because when I came back here and started going slower, then I started finding stuff again. I've been running too fast, trying to see all the quick stuff. Yeah, that's hematite. So I found a hematite crystal. These aren't from here, from this formation, so it would have been brought. They could be crushed and turned into red dyes and pigments, so this could have been that kind of thing. So I would have never found that, but I just kind of saw the rust on it a little bit, you know. I found them at Denny Mountain by Rockhound Gulch. So I kind of know what they look like. One tip to finding flakes is when you're looking down, everything's going to be rounded, even the quartz and hard rocks, because everything over time rounds. But if within the last couple thousand years it's been broken, it's going to have a sharp edge. So you can see right there, that's not natural. There's a sharp edge, and you can see that's a big flake. You can see the bulb, negative bulb right there. So it was struck. There's a platform taken off right below this. You can see a bulb on this side, so it was struck on both sides. So this is a flake removed from a larger piece of rock. But that's how you can kind of tell when you're walking, if you see sharp edges. Usually, I can't say usually, but sometimes they'll be like a flake or something. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I have here a very large petrified fir tree. See nice little squiggles in there. Hard as a rock. It's cool, but I have so many more cool pieces of petrified wood at home. Wow, that's a huge piece of petrified wood. Damn. Okay, I saw this. It's kind of a green agate. Huh. Ever seen a green agate before? Let's see what Lindsay found. Cute. Nice. Nice. That is not a flake. That is a flake right there. Nice. Now, let me know when you want to head to that other spot. I think, yeah, down there. You could get down there. Just waiting for Lindsay to come down. Still some snow here. Looks like we're the first people here. I don't see anything. Lindsay's cold. The sun hasn't come up, and I see a beautiful flake right there. So this was actually flipped over like this, but I saw that edge, and you can see this is a piece of spall. Somebody broke this to reveal something below. That's dog. You can tell because dogs have like this little like rainbow, like this.
Oh, I see it.
But if it was a coyote or a wolf, it makes an X shape that looks more like this. See how they have a star?
Yeah.
It's like a 5-point. Coyotes have a really small pad. I can't recreate it because it has like this really broad, but yeah, it's a dog. 100%.